Hey there, crafty friends, it's me, Annie, Cricuts DIY. This video was actually not planned whatsoever. I pretty much destroyed my whole printer and it was completely my fault. Let's definitely talk about her a little bit. So in every craft room, we need a printer because a lot of our projects involves printing things out. When it comes to printing cuts or doing stickers, the waterproof stickers, or doing in reality, any project, right? I know that the Epsons are very, very popular in the craft world, especially when you start getting into sublimation. And if you guys see behind me up here, I actually have an Epson that is a sublimation printer. I bought this brand new and I converted it into a sublimation printer. But when you convert a regular Epson to a sublimation printer, you have to put that specific sublimation ink, right? I have a whole video on this on my page, so definitely make sure to check it out. But here goes my mistake. And it's kind of funny because I'm always telling people like to avoid doing this mistake on TikTok and on Instagram, and it happens to the best of us sometimes, you know? This is literally just a regular ink printer, right? And it was time for me to refill it because I was running low and I have been doing a lot of invitations and projects and printing a lot. When I reached for my refill bottles, I was kind of scrolling through TikTok at the same time and eating a quick lunch break, and I was kind of doing it and not looking at what I was doing. And unfortunately, I put sublimation ink into my regular ink printer. I wanted to cry so bad. I know that there's ways out there. I'm sure there's YouTube videos of how to suck out all of the ink and then, you know, clean out the... Honestly, guys, it's never gonna work the same. The hassle that was gonna take me, I didn't even have time because I have projects due this week. So I just needed a brand new printer. So I thought this was a great time to record because I could kind of like unbox this with you guys, tell you about it, and kind of tell you why I keep on buying the same exact model. I know Epsons are very, very popular because like a lot of crafters, they buy two Epsons. They buy one for sublimation that they convert themselves, and then sometimes they will just buy a whole nother one just for regular ink, right? There is just something in specific when it comes to these Canon Pixmas. Canon Pixmas are really meant for like photographers and printing out photos. That's the type of quality that you're getting from this type of printer. I remember I bought my first one back in 2022 and the guy was like, you know what, like maybe as a crafter you won't need such high quality, but maybe sometimes you want to print out family photos. If I were you, just go for it. And I was like, okay, let me go for it. And let me tell you, I have never experienced such a beautiful, amazing, such a hard-working printer. The quality is insane. Every time I do a project, people always ask me, what printer is that? So I'm here to share it to the whole world. This is just my personal opinion, and this is my second Canon Pixma G6020, okay? I have the exact model for you linked in the description below. So let's go in, let's unbox this baby, and we'll talk more about it. Let's go. Lift off this part first, the cord. That was easy. You have all of your manuals here, and these are all of your bottles of ink, right? Put it up here. Alrighty guys, so we completely unboxed this whole thing. We have our beautiful big printer here, and it comes with all of these inks in it as well. This is an eco tank printer. So number one, print quality is obviously amazing because of that, and number two, you're going to be saving so much money when it comes to inks. There's no more cartridges here. Honestly, once you go eco tank, you will probably never go back. You save so much money in the long run that it is so worth it. I'm going to show you now how we set this up, how we put the ink inside. There's no mess, there's no crazy things happening here. It's so simple, anybody could do it, but I'm still going to show you along, and then we're definitely going to do a test print so you guys can see the quality of what I'm talking about. So now we have to remove all of this orange tape everywhere. This is just a protective tape that it all comes with. Okay, so now it's telling me to open this up again. Open the print head locking cover and take out each print head from the package and remove the label. So it came with two of these here. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this here, take this part out. Okay, and now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna close this and lock that baby in there. Alrighty, and now it's time to refill these eco tanks. So I'm gonna go ahead and plop this open here and plop these open as well. It has a little chamber in here. You're just gonna literally put this open. This is where the black goes, and you'll see it says BK, so black. We're gonna get one of our black inks here. We're always gonna give it a really good shake. Then you guys can see right here has a perfect hole that matches this right here, and we're gonna go ahead and just flip this over, and you could literally hear the ink going in there, and you're gonna start seeing it here. I'm gonna go ahead and close this out, and then we're gonna just repeat the same process for all of the colored ones. I'm gonna go ahead and close this one down and make sure that's really pushed down all the way, and then this black side is done already. Now we're gonna go ahead with the colors. So I have them all open here. Blue, always make sure before you're putting that ink in, and then you guys could clearly see how it's just filling up. We're just gonna repeat this process for every single color, and then I'll catch you right back. Okay, so now we're all done. I'm gonna go ahead and push these all down. We're done filling the ink, both the black side and all the 3 colors as well. Instructions. Now we gotta turn this on, and then we're gonna start with the setup. I am gonna be setting this up directly to my Mac computer because that's where I use it the most. It's very easy to connect to any laptop or anywhere that picks up a wireless printer, even your phone, your tablets, whatever you have. This is 100% a wireless printer. You just need 1 cable for the power. So let's connect the power cord, which is this one right here. This right here is the operational panel. I'm gonna go ahead and click the power button to turn it on. Okay, so it's officially on, and it's asking me language selection. It's gonna be English. Okay. This is the cassette down here. Down here you also have the tray, which is where it spits out whatever you're printing. Hopefully I can explain this as best I can. So I went to the exact website that Canon directed me to go to. It's in your instruction manual. So right here it's just asking you like what type of printer do you have. I put in my printer module, and then I made sure to put inkjet because it is an inkjet, and then I looked for the G6020. That is exactly my printer. I'm gonna skim through this. They pretty much have like an online video tutorial, so maybe they'll teach you better than what I just did, but I just skipped that because I already prepared everything. I'm gonna go ahead and download this to start downloading my software from Canon to my computer. This might look a little wonky because I already had the Canon software on here with my previous printer, but I still wanted to show you guys kind of like the whole process. So and again, I'm doing this through a Mac computer. Okay, so there's different options here that you could start downloading. I just did the start setup in general, and like I do with almost every programming when I'm downloading it, I just next right? So agree, you make sure you read over that. The whole point is that we want to make sure that we have the most updated and the latest software of Canon, because this will all make a lot of sense for you guys in the future when I start doing better tutorials on print and cut and things involving our printers, because without the software we can't get really techie and we can't adjust those printer settings too much. So I know it's annoying, but if you can, always download the software, whether you have a Canon, whether you have an Epson, make sure that you have the software on your computers or laptops, because it gives us just more options to play around with printer settings, which you'll see. We're gonna get into that really heavily very soon. So as you guys watch me through this whole little mini tutorial, I officially already added my brand new computer on. It's marking it as like a G6022 because this is my second one. I'll teach you guys a different day how to rename that. And then yeah, I'm doing my test print, and I know it came out absolutely beautiful, and I actually just downloaded an extra test print paper that I'm going to show you guys in a few seconds now. Just shows you the quality of this printer, but overall this took maximum like around 10 minutes. Alrighty guys, so I'm doing a test print right now of a random one that I found on Google. By the way, it's not a specific one, but it's a color testing type of page since I set up everything. So let's see if all the colors are working correctly. Look how fast that was. Look at this. Amazing. Look at that shading, look at that dimension, look how teeny beeny tiny everything is. The quality is just A1. I'm telling you guys, this is my favorite printer for a reason. And this is nothing. Wait until you guys see when I start printing photos. Again, sorry that this was such a random and last minute video. It's just, I thought it was a great opportunity to show you guys kind of the best tools that I use in my craft business. And this printer is just something out of this world when it comes to printing photos, when it comes to Cricut Design Space, when you have to do those print and cut projects, invites and bridal invitations, or even the kitty ones that have a lot of graphic designing on it. My bookmarks, my magnetic bookmarks, my stickers, my waterproof stickers, I'm constantly always using this printer. So again, if you're in the market and you're looking for printers when it comes to like really good quality prints, I cannot recommend the Pixma more. I'm gonna link everything for you in my description box below. Don't you worry, you guys know I don't gatekeep anything, okay? I hope you really enjoyed this last minute tutorial recommendation video, and if you do purchase one, please let me know if you do, and let me know once you have it and once you start printing, and let me know how much you're loving it. The only thing that I do not like about this printer, okay, Canon, I hope you guys see this video one day, is that they only come in the color black. I mean, come on, printing companies, when will be the day that you guys will start giving us printers in like nice girly colors too? Like maybe like a nice soft pink, or a really pretty green would be really nice for me in my craft room, or like a teal or purple. I don't know, just give us options. We're always going to be buying printers, you know? There's so many of us small business owners out there in the whole world, and crafters in general, that need printers. We just want different options, please. Do they sell printer covers? I don't know. Okay, let me not start inventing crazy things, but love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you do pick up this printer, you're welcome. Love you.